Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Balboa Show, baby. And this prediction list is coming from the SmackDown Hotel. I'll leave it in the link in the description. But I thought it would be interesting to see their prediction on who the least likely roster inclusions for WWE 2K20 will be. Now, this list contains a whole lot of NXT development talent and quite a few insane names as well. These are all talented superstars and I hope to see every single one of them on the roster. But this is a prediction list from the SmackDown Hotel where we go over the 10 least likely superstars that will be appearing in WWE 2K20. At number 1 we have Cesar Bononi with a 5% chance of being in WWE 2K20. Now, a lot of these superstars, mainly Cesar Bononi as well, the reason why they have such low percentage chances of being in WWE 2K20 is really because of their booking and, you know, their early development talents. They have to really at this stage just kind of have a feel of NXT, see what kind of styles, develop their moveset if they haven't already got a solid structural moveset. They really perform normally on the NXT live event. You'll see them on TV here and there, but really jobbing out to the more huger superstars that have been really solidly booked. But expect these guys to be in 2K21 and 2K22 and have a much higher rating and chance of being in those games. So Cesar Bononi, a lot of you have seen him. I've seen him so much in NXT, but at this stage he's still like a jobber. He's still like helping talents find their footing and just feeling it out. I don't know if he's ever going to be really booked because he has been in NXT for a while. I'm sure I've seen him in a lot of matches, but right now he's not getting booked. He's really just like a test subject for the higher booked superstars or those superstars that are being built up for the spotlight. And number 2 is Dione Perosa. Now, she was injured and we haven't seen a lot of her on NXT TV. Now, Dione is a superstar who has a 5% chance, but if she wasn't injured, I think she would have been in the kind of position Mia Yim is in right now, or Candice LeRae. I mean, Candice LeRae, we hardly see her, but because of Johnny Gargano and whatever storylines he's in, we normally see Candice LeRae in that as well, and that's what we got her last year as DLC. So Dione, I think she would be in a position where she would have had a very higher chance, and I think she would have been really booked well to be in the next WWE game, whether it would be on DLC or something. But because of her injury, she couldn't perform, and that is why she's been off NXT TV as well. And number 3, with a 30% chance of being in the next year's game, is Kona Reeves. Now, a lot of us, I mean, this guy even had his own promo trailer for his The Finest gimmick, and I'm not a fan of Kona Reeves, to be honest. I'm not a fan of his gimmick. I'm not a fan of his look. I think he could go far if he had a chance to speak and all that kind of stuff a lot more. But I'm not. I think he's just like a jobber, really, to be honest. And he hasn't really been booked anything solid. He just really comes out there and he jobs to the higher booked superstar. He's really just a jobber at this moment in time. And number 4 with a 5% chance is Lacey Lane, a really newer superstar, a recently signed superstar performing in the Mae Young Classic. Lacey Lane is a very talented superstar, reminds me a lot of Ember Moon, but yeah, because of less TV time with a lot of these superstars, it's mainly because of TV time and injuries. We haven't seen her, but another superstar who I think will get a very higher push in the future. And number 6 is Riddick Moss with his recently new gimmick, the Riddick Regimen. And I absolutely love Riddick Moss. Now, he recently, I think he went through an injury of some sort, and that is why he was off TV, but he's actually in a tag team with Tino Sabatelli. And he has a 5% chance of being in this game. Again, it's mainly because of TV time and his recent kind of re-debut in NXT as the Riddick Regimen fitness guy. I absolutely love Riddick Moss. I think he's awesome, and I hope he gets booked very fast, very soon, in a higher position, and we get to see more of him. I think he would be a very funny superstar, but he's got a lot of potential as well. And number 6 is the Mae Young Classic superstar again, Taynara Conti, who has a 10% chance of being in WWE 2K20. I mean, we have seen her a lot more than other superstars. on this list. But yeah, Tainara Conti hasn't really been booked well. She's really just finding her footing in NXT at the moment. The Brazilian superstar, Mae Young Classic, awesome performance. So yeah, Tainara Conti still has a long way to go, but it's going to be awesome seeing her development, and hopefully we do get her in next year's game. At number 7 is Tino Sabatelli, Riddick Moss's former tag team partner, with a 5% chance of being in this year's game. It was either him or Riddick that went through an injury, but yeah, he hasn't re-debuted like Riddick. We haven't seen him on our screens in so long, but whenever he does come back, it will be cool to see him, but don't expect him because of this reason, not being on NXT TV. He won't be in WWE 2K20. At number 8, with a 5% chance of being in this year's game, is Kushida, but a 35% chance of being in DLC. So that automatically makes him have like a 40% chance of being in the game. And it's because the reason why he's on this list is because he's a very new superstar, but of course he's one of the most gifted, probably the most gifted superstars on this list. He definitely is, and also he's probably the most gifted superstar in NXT at the moment. He is a huge star, the best in the world, former IWGP Junior Champion, bringing Apollo Crews back recently from the WWE roster to have a match with him on NXT. It's going to be awesome seeing where Kishida is. I hope he's really booked well, and whenever he does come onto the main roster, he's also booked well and not in the position that Shinsuke has been in the last number of years. He really deserves so much more. In the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, the Ring of Honor Tag Championship, he's an insane superstar, and he has a 40% chance, but again, I don't think he will be included in WWE 2K20. I really hope that's wrong. I hope that's a stupid statement, and when it comes out, I'll be like, wow, Kushida's in the game. I really hope that so freaking much. At number 9 is Jia Li, who has a 20% chance of being in WWE 2K20. Now, we've actually seen her recently on February 20th, 2019 against Mia Yim. She's an insane superstar, a great woman superstar, woman athlete, a WWE, NXT, insane Mae Young Classic performance she pulled off as well. So yeah, 20% chance, but really it's that low because of where she's been booked so far over the last year. Of course, a lot of superstars are going to be booked low because of the vast amount of superstars in NXT, but by next year or the year after, we're going to see a lot of these guys having their push, and then we're going to have a whole new generation of NXT superstars waiting for their push as well. At number 10 is Mia Yim with a 20% chance and a 40% chance of DLC, making her have a 60% chance of being in this year's game. Now, 60% chance is still very, very low. Now, I hope we get to see Mia Yim. She's been booked well for quite a while now, since the end of last year. So seeing Mia Yim in this year's game would be absolutely insane. She's been booked strong over the last couple of weeks as well. She's had very much of a presence in the women's division in WWE NXT. So expect her to be in WWE NXT 2K20 this year. I really think she will be in this year's game. I really think she does have a chance of DLC. I mean, DLC would be awesome to have her as a rising superstar, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. However, that could be wrong. She might not even make it the cut, but I really think she will. Guys, that was the list. 10 superstars who most likely will not be in WWE 2K20. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, leave it in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button. It's free with the post notification so you don't miss a single video. Guys, God bless you. Good night. Goodbye. Bye.